Hello class and welcome again to Test Prep CA8 Part 1 question number 4. And on question number 4 the question says draw the coordinate plane below and label all parts correctly. Include the origin, axis names, grid lines labeled with number values. So if I were to draw the coordinate plane, basically I have to start with the two axes. So we have one axis here, that's the y-axis, and the x-axis. Alright, so I'm going to label those the x-axis and the y-axis. And don't forget axis. And don't forget that these go on forever. And there's actually other quadrants over here and over here and over here. But in 5th grade, all you need to worry about is the first quadrant, which is the one that we've been practicing in class. And so if I were to do that, I would have to remember that this right here, this point here in red, is the origin. And the origin is a very well-known point because it has the coordinates 0, 0. Alright, it's where x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0 as well. So that is the the origin right there, and the origin is spelled O-R-I-G-I-N. Alright? So, alright, that's the origin. Now what we need is we have the origin. They want us to give axis names, which we did. We have the x-axis, okay? We could write axis here if we wanted to, just to be more clear. And here's the y-axis. And then we also need grid lines labeled with numbered values. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if we labeled all those, this would be labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry for the handwriting, it's very hard to draw on the tablet. 6, 7, 8, 9, and of course 10. And we need that on this axis, but we also need it on the y-axis. So we need another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth. Now, just so you know, you don't have to label these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You could label them like 1/2 1 or 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. The intervals actually can change on the thing. They just have to be consistent. So if you start labeling, let's say these as 10 and 20 and 30 and 40, then you have to continue 10, 20, 30, 40 for all of these here, okay? So you can't just like change it halfway through. You can't have this one be 1 and then this one be 20. You can't do that. You have to basically keep it consistent throughout. But anyway, that is basically what the problem is looking for. It's looking, do you know what all the component pieces are of the coordinate plane? So once again, the label, the x and y axes, then you have the origin, you have the axis names and the grid lines, and you're all set. Alright, I hope you're having a great test prep time. I'll talk to you later on the next video.